who operates under the sonship, what he does, he builds a house. Like he builds a house. His Bible said every joint, what? Supplied. John knows his place in the house, and he can what do? He can build the others to see them what? Flourishing in the house of God. But Jack, what he does, he just maintains it. He just comes when he thinks he can. He can do things just when he thinks he needs to do. But also in the house, when Jack, say Jack. Come on, say Jack. Operate under the Spirit or often hard. What he does, when he thinks he got a ministry, he got a gifting, he say, oh, I can go on my own out there and I can actually do a ministry by myself. I can start a work out there without anything. He just leaves. So he leaves. Many Christians today, they leave the churches with nobody knows actually they left. They go from the back doors and they go start a ministry down there or go somewhere else. But the John who operates under the sonship, he will never leave, but he will be sent. Say sent. And that's because what happened there, when this person gave a calling from God, when he have actually ministry from God, recognized in the house, what happened to the house and the leaders of the house, recognized the gifting over this life, and then they hand on him and send him to do the work of the ministry. But Jack leaves, but John be sent. And it's two different things when people operate. When a person just leaves, they operate under the often hearts. But the person who be sent by the fathers of the house, by the congregation, by the family, is the one who operates under the sonship. That's the who knows the love of God for them. And also I found within the church, when I started putting these together, I found this. Jack, which is operate under the open hearts, we always talk about me, I, myself, he, her, they. But John speaks about language of a family. It's us, it's we. And I'm talking about here two different ways of talking about the things of God. When John speaks, this is my family, our family, these are things, this is our vision, and we are together in it to progress in the things of God. But Jack speaks differently. It's about I, myself, and what suits me. Operate two different ways, isn't it? And also what I found also, the Jack also always issue-orientated. He's talking about issues in the life of the church, this and that. But Jack always talks about family issues, what the family needs, what the family group needs to progress in. Talking about family issues. He's talking about what just issues concern himself or concern his family or his own business. Can you see there? Even if you look to the natural, you find the same thing. A lot of kids who have no fathers in their lives, even some of them have fathers at home, but they didn't have the father's love for them. What happened? They're always selfish. They always talk about me and I and myself. But the ones who have a father love in their homes, as well in the church, they always talk about us, the family. It's always the case. It's not because the mother don't have the input, but the fathers always have a place to play in both. When I say sons, by the way, sonship, talking about male and female, daughters and sons in the house. I found also in the people who operate under the often hearts, when the new people come to the house of God, they're trying to draw people to themselves. Because especially if they have a charisma or have something, they always draw them to people to themselves. But John, who have that sonship, I understand the love of Father for him, who always, what he done? He bound the new people to the family. Help them to recognize the family. Isn't it powerful? When you operate under the sonship, Jesus said, the reason he came to bring many to the Father. Because the Father had from the beginning, he wants a family. God's purpose from the beginning, the garden, when he created man, he wants what? A family of sons. God wants a kingdom of sons. We'll have sons and daughters, all right? And this is what God's heart. And Jesus always want to bring sons into the Father to have a family. But Jack always wants it to himself. And also about the house of God, I found it very, very, really interests me. John responds when the family suffers, when the family going through battles, when the family go in need. You found the one who understands the love of the Father for them, and they operate under the spirit of sonship. They always relate and respond to the suffering of the family.